I've had the privilege of traveling to bring the gospel to different countries. And I can remember the first time I went to Switzerland and rolled through those mountains on the trains. And I just loved seeing the mountains go by. I was to Ethiopia when I was 19 years of age, and I stood on huge mountains and looked over areas where Life magazine said it was one of the 10 places where civilization had not yet come to the earth. And I could listen to the sound, and you couldn't hear anything but nature. I've been out in the wilds of Kenya where you've seen the animals and you realize their beauty, or the oceans of different parts of the world, and you say, you know, if we didn't have that in heaven, I would miss that. But tell us what God is actually saying through these verses and other passages of scriptures about this new heaven and new earth that we're going to experience.
We're told that even in this life, the heavens declare the glory of God. Astronomy has been a hobby of mine since I was a child. And I grew up in a non-Christian home. And I would go out, I would look through the telescope, and I would see the wonders of heaven. I still remember the night that I first saw the great galaxy of Andromeda. And I would read about how many light years away it was, and how many hundreds of millions of stars. And I remember, as a sixth grader, weeping, just weeping because of the vastness of the universe, but I felt like I was on the outside. I didn't know what it was all about. I'd never heard the gospel. Later on, fast forward, I'm a high schooler, I'm a teenager, I come to faith in Christ, and one day I noticed my telescope, which I hadn't looked through for years. Over in a corner, I take it out, it's a clear night, I look up in the sky, I go to that same great galaxy of Andromeda, and I weep again, but this time for a different reason. The reason I wept was that, yes, it is so great and so vast, but now I know the God who created it. Now I am in a relationship with that God of wonders who created all the galaxies and the nebula and the black holes and the quasars and the wonders of the universe. And now I know Him.